Hi everyone, this is John from JB. Today is Thursday, 3rd December 2020. Market up by 29.1.85%, which is closing at 1628 level. So with a volume of 12 billion, value is 6 billion. Total gain 107, loser is 401. So unchanged for them. So definitely today is very good market sentiments, bullish. So as if you follow my earlier last week Thursday, which is 26th of November 2020 videos on the top right links. So I would like to congratulate you if you did position yourself into the markets at this moment. Possibly you are in profit at this moment. So I'll go through the markets today. So let's have a look on the KLCI. So technical analysis. Okay, we have a break for today. It break the resistance of 1620, which I have mentioned last week. 1620. So this one is daily chart. It managed to break it today with very good volumes. So we zoom out with a largest view on the daily chart. This one is been testing many times for 1620. So back in last year, September, around November, December as well, and then this year July, August, and November. So it managed to break in December, which I mentioned on the previous video last week. It going to break with a strong sentiments. So let's have a look on the weekly chart. Let's draw the 1620 line. 1620, where is 1620? So 1620 is somewhere around here. Okay. So 1620 is very strong. So you see the old time. It managed to come to support multiple times. It bounced off. So it come here, it bounce off. Come here, bounce off. So when the floor, this one is the floor, become the ceiling. When it tests back, it'll come back. Test, it come back down. So now the story has been changed. So it testing the ceiling multiple times. So it managed to break this round. If it managed to maintain above 1620, so the projections for the markets to rally will be somewhere around, conservatively will be 1700. 1700 for the first level. Second will be somewhere around 1760. Second target. Okay, if you follow the previous video, I did calculate how to project the 1760 level. So it's very bullish at this moment. I would say it will be a honeymoons for the stock market for December this month, maybe early next year as well. It's very bullish. So let's hang around for the some stock today. So you managed to see top volume. It's really a lot of green counters, bullish. Yongtai up by 76, 73%. Bintai 34%. So 51%, Amada 10%. So I'll randomly open some chart pins over here. It's not a stock pick. I repeat again, it's not a stock pick. It's not a stock pick. So you can have a look whether you want to buy it or not. It's up to your decisions to buy or invest or not. I would say during the honeymoons, stock markets in the December, I would say a lot of counter will be strongly spiking up. So you can it could say like it's a honeymoon way. You can have a you close your eye, you pick a stocks, you can easily make money from the markets during this honeymoon month. Okay. Let's have a look on the Armada. Let's have a look on the Armada technical analysis. Armada is on the uptrend. It's very good. Yep, it's spiking up. So I'll zoom out for more data. So this one is the trend. It's moving up. It's managed to break the resistance level, the neckline. So and then let's have a look on the weekly charts. You may think that is already up a lot from how many cent? 12 cent, around 12 cent to 35 cents, already doubles, more than doubles. So you may think it's very already up a lot. It's not. There's no point to jump in. Yes, you may. Okay, let's have a look on longer durations. You might have a different view. Let's have a look on the weekly chart. So this one is the weekly chart. So it's been sideways all this way. It's managed to break the resistance here. This is a strong resistance. So I draw a line right here. Okay, right here, around estimation, I would take a rough figure around 30 cents. So once it's managed to break before volumes, it will be goes toward another resistance level. I would say somewhere around maybe 50 cents, somewhere around 50%, 50 cents, 50 cents, around 48, 50 cents around that level for the medium terms. This one is a weekly chart, so it will take times to riding toward there. So you can see that it's dropped a lot or this one definitely is oil and gas related. So let's have a look on the money. So money, this one is the money. So all the volume has been concentrated at this level. So I would say this is very attractive. Okay. Um, or a lot of oil and gas has been rebounding, and also the steel counter as well. Let's have a look on the haptics. So it's been risen a lot, yes, from how many more less than 15 cents toward more than 33 cents after the closing. So double, right? So let's have a zoom out to see the market. Wow, it's risen a lot. Okay. Wow, from 10 cents lowest. So already 3 times, right? You may think it's already very high. Let's have a look on the weekly chart. Will it have a different view? Weekly chart. So this one is the weekly chart. So wow, you see the volume is spiking up a lot, especially in November. The volume is very high. So where is the highest? We don't know. So we need to capturing the previous resistance level, or you can use Fibonacci to retrace it. So 40 cents should be not definitely is not a problem, I would say. So let's have a look on the monthly chart. You can see that the volume all is concentrated at this level. So these two volume is very high. Back in September and November, its accounting turnover ratio would be somewhere around more than 60% over the share issue. So is it high on the daily? Is it high when you are looking at the on the monthly charts? Is it high? So there's a different angle when seeing the counters in the longer durations. Definitely, it's not. I'm not saying that it will go straight to two ringgit something. No, over the short term, it will be comes over for the rebounding for many stocks in this one. So let's have a look on the maybe charts. Yeah. Turn on the technical analysis. Okay, this one is the technical analysis. So this one is non-adjusted chart. So we zoom out. Non-adjusted chart. So daily is try to closing back the what they call the corporate actions. 85 cents maybe. So weekly charts is very volatile. So this one is very volatile. So any others? A lot of what they call still counters. No matter what counter, I mean during the honeymoons month, you close your eye, you pick the stocks, you hold it. Potentially there is high chance for you to make money. There's no guarantee. Of course, there's no guarantee. Yeah. So any other thing else I need to mention? So over this month, you'll see a lot of counters will be spiking. So let's touch about some Telegram channels. Okay, this one is my private Telegram channel. This one I'm not sharing to private publicly, so just to sharing to certain people. So you don't need to request for me. I'm not going to share it now. Just to touching something. So I did mention something like so I'll go for the pin message. So this one is the pin message. This one is interesting. You may have a look on the book experiments Facebook. Look for the holding powers posting. It's very interesting. And this one is the last week videos which I sharing. So okay, this one is interesting. Okay, this post is back in November 26 as well. So I did mention you are not going to believe the market still burn higher and higher. 涨到你怀疑人生. Okay, next have a look on the next posting. Pin message. My YouTube channels. Beginners, master must know knowledge. And okay, this one back in when November 5th, I already mentioned about the market is going to turn around. After hitting the max pessimism, the turn point is says who is coming. So because of the market OPR, overnight policy rate is 1.75% only. FD rate is more or less the same. So I did mention that the interest is very low. So the money is always looking for higher return option other than the FD. So you should treat it as the FD as your opportunity cost, which you need to sacrifice to look for the better option for the return. Let's have a look on the KLCI chart back again. So back the posting was back in 5th November, right? So 5th November, where is the 5th November? Let's have this candle. With this candle, I managed to pick the turning point for the market sentiment, which is I would say it's quite lucky. It's quite lucky I picked the turning points right here, and the market turned bullish all the way during the November. So hopefully this round for December, I believe it will be a slightly pullbacks again, and then you'll continue the trends toward 1700 level. Let's see whether it will come through or not. Thank you very much. Goodbye.